Hello, all. This is Devika from MITSDE, and you're listening to the MITSD podcast. More people than ever prefer listening to information bits, pro tips, or educational content on the go. And this podcast series is here to discuss the latest advancements in different industries, share some cool corporate tips, the opportunities, and the strategies that will help you become a pro professional. On this note, I'll hand over the mic to our very own Professor Bonnie Rajesh, the academic content lead for marketing and business communication.
Welcome, dear listeners, to an exciting new episode of MIT Presents Wisdom from the Ages. I am Professor Bonnie Rajesh, and today we embark on an extraordinary journey through time and tradition as we delve deep into the epic saga of the Mahabharata. In this podcast series, we are going to unravel the timeless wisdom hidden within the Mahabharata, one of the most cherished and revered texts. But here's the twist: we won't be dissecting it for its mythological aspects alone. No, we'll be drawing powerful lessons from this epic narrative that are as relevant today as they were when this ancient tale was first told. Interestingly, the Mahabharata isn't just a story of warriors and kingdoms. It's a treasure trove of management lessons, leadership principles, and strategic insights that can guide us to the complexities of modern day challenges. From the battlefield to the boardroom, from conflict resolution to decision making under pressure, the Mahabharata offers a rich tapestry of wisdom that can shape and transform our approach to management and leadership. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a captivating journey through the Mahabharata, where ancient wisdom meets modern management. I promise you an inspiring and thought provoking exploration that will leave you with valuable insights and enhance your leadership and decision making skills. Here we go. Number one, love the company you work for and always keep it above your vested interest. Think about what is good for the company and take decisions accordingly, even when you are passing the baton to the next leader. The reference from Mahabharata: King Bharat decided to give his throne to someone else's more deserving son and not to his 9 sons for the greater interest of his kingdom and his subjects. Lesson number two: always keep your personal life separate from professional life. Otherwise, your company and stakeholders are bound to suffer. The reference from Mahabharata: Shantanu's lust for another princess named Satyavati caused him to neglect his duties. Hence, Bhishma, the undefeated crowned warrior, renounced his kingship rights to bring back his father's wavering mind. Lesson number three: never take critical decisions impulsively. One must assess the future implications of the decisions. The reference from Mahabharata: Bhishma's vows of renouncing his crown without thinking about what the future would hold in lieu of rulers. Lesson number four: you might be the most powerful player, but if you wield it unnecessarily over smaller players, you will be dethroned by one of your victims. And the reference from Mahabharata is Bhishma, being the undefeated warrior, wields his power and abdicates Princess Amba, who vows to become the cause of his death later. And the next lesson: always listen and follow the advice of those who have the courage to speak harsh truth. The Mahabharata reference here is Vidura, the political genius, always spoke for Dhritarashtra's well being in harsh truths, but his advice was never followed. Next lesson: peer pressure should not be a recourse to unwholesome deeds, otherwise, it is avenged more vehemently. Duryodhana's attempt of poisoning and dumping Bhima was foiled by destiny, and later he was severely punished by Bhima. The next lesson: If someone offers gratitude, it should always be reciprocated with gratitude and not deceit. Duryodhana's attempt of deceiving Bhima by giving him mango seeds instead of mangoes in return for his help. Bhima never helps again and punishes him with his valor. Next lesson: to be the best in the world, first have the attitude and preparation displayed by the best in the world. Arjuna's unwavering focus towards his teacher's lessons, his insatiable desire to know everything related to archery, incessant practice and motivation to achieve daily targets contributed towards making him the best archer in the world. The next lesson: karma backfires whether it is personal or professional life. Duryodhana's selfish acts of treachery ultimately leads to his death in the later part of the story. And the next lesson: always be self-reliant and quit spoon-feeding attitude. Arjun's display of his skill in killing the alligator that bit his teacher's foot when all the others went scourging for help won him the heart. The next lesson from Mahabharata: good leaders make the opportunities accessible to all and sundry in their organizations. Dronacharya's rejection to offer to teach Karna after knowing he is a charioteer's son, something we all need to eradicate today from our society. Last but not the least, if you cut the source of talent of a person for your vested interest, it could make him more eminent than he would have become. Dronacharya's order to Ekalavya to chop off his thumb so that Arjuna could become the best in the world was downplayed by destiny. This made Ekalavya the only warrior in history who could strike arrows without using his thumb.